What's good? What's good? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh from the Culture Uncut podcast, and I'm kicking it here with two of Miami's up and coming, newest, hottest, bubbling, about to get it popping, and I'm getting the exclusive drop before anybody else. So when y'all make it, y'all remember me.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So
Okay.
what I got right here?
It's Touch Money Princess. It's Bella Jr.
It's your boy Flippa, man. What's good? What's good?
So this is my first time meeting them, impromptu meeting, but I'm very thankful that I met them. They got real good energy, and just tell me what y'all got going on. I'm gonna start with you. What do you have going on right now? Let them know.
Actually, later we got a show at the Cave Miami. But yeah, really right now we working. I just dropped the tape. I want to say roughly like 3 months ago, but I got another one about to come out.
Oh, you
This,
working.
yeah, we
How many
working.
how many songs was on the first tape?
The first tape it was 7 songs.
Seven.
I think it was one feature or something like one or two features. Yeah, two features. Um,
Who did you have? Who did you feature?
of course, Flippa was on there,
Yes, sir.
and no, I think it was one because I took the other song off. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah, it
so
was the one feature.
what was the one song that did that? When you go back to that album, you go, that's it. When you made it, when you walked out the booth, you dropped the mic, and you was like, that's it. That's it. That's my one right there.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was this dreams to reality song, which I had basically that was like it was supposed to be a single as well, but it was a song that I added on there last minute, like right before I was about to drop the tape. I said, hold on, I need to add this song in there. Get to the point. That
Get to
song
the
right
point.
there.
What inspired that?
Mm-hmm.
What inspired get to the point?
I don't know. Like I was just like, okay, I rap about real life stuff.
Okay.
Like okay, it probably could have been happened, or it could be happening now, or like I probably know it's about to happen, or something like that. But I rap about stuff like that. So basically, it probably was going on at the time,
Yeah.
or I probably been wanted to say that, and that was the perfect time to get it out.
What about you, Flip? How many projects you got out?
Um, I say right now officially, like 3.
Three. What
Yes,
was
sir.
your out of the three projects? What was the one that you feel like
Matter of
um
fact, 4. My bad.
four? Oh, okay, four. Which one you feel like really you gave it all and it's authentically you? I know all of them are authentically
Yeah.
you, but which one you felt like you poured your heart into?
I ain't gonna lie. The one I'm finna drop now.
Oh, the one you working on. How many
Forever
how many you
Soldier
gonna give
2.
us?
7.
What's the name of it?
Forever Soldier Part 2.
And when can we expect that?
Mid-August.
Mid August.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. That's like probably some of my best work that I done did so far.
That's like your growth. You're
Yeah, yeah,
showing your
yeah,
growth,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. Definitely that.
That's gonna be the one that 20 years from now, everybody's still like that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I got some shit on there that yeah.
Do you
Yes,
have any
sir.
features?
Features, yes, sir. I got my boy Major 9 on there.
Okay.
And then oh yeah, and I got Chosen on there. And my boy Nito, Free Nito, man.
Okay. Okay. Just quickly. Can you tell them where you from? Where you hail from?
Okay, I see. I ain't gonna lie. I be having to go through this a lot, but um, I'm really from the city for real. But I grew up in a lot of neighborhoods, but I don't want to say a lot of neighborhoods, and y'all take that the wrong way. It's not that neighborhood. It's these neighborhoods, but like my face good a lot of places,
Okay, that's
like
respectable.
yeah.
But what is your heart out of all of them? What is your heart?
I really want to say I'm not gonna lie. When I was legit, I was running around over town, and I'm not gonna lie. I only reason I kind of got love for them because everybody that I'm around, like majority of everybody that I'm around, they from over there too. They not. I don't really like say that I'm from there, but I like
You
I
rapping.
could,
You rapping.
because yeah, I could.
That's
I
respectable.
was running around there too. I'm just younger than y'all. You feel like,
Hey, it happens. Some people, you can't help where your family
That be
move.
how it be.
My
yeah.
thing is, as long as you're a stand-up person wherever you go,
No,
right?
for real, but it's so crazy because like 2 years ago, I found out I was from North Miami too, and I said, what are y'all talking about?
But that's good though. See, people want to claim you because that you good in every hood. You good
Yeah.
wherever you been. So that means you a stand-up person. That's what they mean.
Yeah.
So that's a badge of honor. What about yourself, Flip?
You know, of course I'm from Dead County first, but I'm from town, from over town.
Okay, overtime.
Yes, sir.
All right. Where to be exact?
1-9.
Okay.
It's not too far from the city. You feel me?
Okay. So what inspired you to want to put your life story into music, into audio form for people to consume? What inspired you?
Well, I say first being a fan of music. You feel
Okay.
me? When I was young coming up, I used to listen to all type of shit. Like, shit your old girl might play on the radio.
Yeah.
Shit your old boy might play. Your brother might play. So a nigga listen to all type of music. But I say really listening to Wayne, that's what I influenced me to. Oh yeah, boy, I want to be like Wayne. Nigga want to rock. Nigga want to, you feel me? Nigga want to pull up. And then being from Miami, nigga seeing a lot of dope boy pull up in the don'ts, you feel me? They pulling up heavy, you feel me? Nigga growing up around that. So it's like, damn, nigga want to do that too. But nigga ain't trying to take that route. What route could a nigga take so a nigga could feel like that too, man?
Gotcha.
Nigga just started rapping. And then my brother too. My brother was rapping before me.
Okay.
So watching him do it, I felt like I could do it too. Shit.
What about yourself? What inspired you?
When I was like a little younger, like I was doing like I want to say challenges, like not really challenges. You know how people do like they find like old instrumentals. Like I want to say it was some deep mob instrumentals they used to be doing or whatever, and I had did a freestyle to it, and it was going viral. Like I would post it on Facebook or Instagram, and mind you, I was younger.
Yeah.
So by me getting a lot of shares and all that, that was really like a lot for me. Like, so.
Overwhelming, huh?
Yeah, it was like a lot. So I'm not gonna lie, they was telling me I need to rap for real. Like, I just made a song. I really just wanted to go to the studio. I used to be around people in the studio, but I never used to rap. Like, and then I used to want to rap, but I never used to really say nothing or like say. Cause I'm not finna just go in a session and say, like. So I started going to get my session, and I had started rapping, and then it just went from there.
So what was your biggest inspiration? Who do you take notes from in the rap game? Like what artist you would say inspired you?
I can't really say like. I don't know. This is like a trick question too because I can't really say I don't have an inspiration in the rap game, but like I could like I don't, but I could say that I do look up to Chad because he gonna teach us like the ins and outs. Like he not gonna have step with us like some stuff that
and that's
people
Major
do.
9 when you say Chad.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Only we could call him that. But yeah. So he like he not gonna have step with us basically like the stuff that they do in the industry like they be playing little games and stuff that like and we don't got time for that. We rather just be independent and get like we wanna see revenue. We don't wanna nobody not about to own us and all of that. Yeah, so
it's good to hear. A lot of people don't talk about that. Me growing up DJing, love for music. I had my love for music from my father. So like sit there listen to 8 tracks with him, reel to reels. He had a nice.
He was a DJ too.
Nah, he just loved music.
Okay.
My pops loved music. He had a big, huge vinyl collection, and just growing up. And then start getting into the music business and seeing how it goes and growing up in an era where when I came up, I'm from Louisiana, so and our big influence was Cash Money, No Limit, and then we had Houston as well. DJ Screw was a big influence on us, but how they did their music as independent artists really shaped my viewpoint of music. I feel like artists should own your music. It's your craft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I think selling out the trunk of your car pays you instantly. Just think, if you sell 20,000 out tapes out the trunk of your car for $5 a pop, that's all money in.
Mm-hmm.
That's all money in. There's no money going to the label. None of that. None of that shelving your projects. It could truly be you because with some of these labels, they can take your creativity and tell you, no, we don't want that from you.
Yeah.
That's too real. We don't want that. We want the fake stuff like what you hear on the radio. I'll be honest with you. I don't listen to the radio. I don't listen to the radio because it's so watered down and manufactured.
Yeah, now you interfering with the artist's creativity. You ain't letting them express themselves how they really want to.
Yep.
You feel
And
me?
that's what I ask of you guys as you come up. Stay on that grind. Stay independent on your stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very respectful. And even if you listen, what is it to have 1 million of fans and you only get a couple $1,000 when you can have 30,000 fans and you get all that money in? You got 30,000 fans that look for you every time you drop, or even bigger. I'm just using 30,000 as just say you stay local, and you make all that money. That's your money. You're making more money than the bigger artists. That's not even owning their own stuff. They're part of the machine now. Somebody's telling them what to say, telling them they can't say that. You can add that. So you don't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stay on the grind. Y'all gonna get a reel. Y'all gonna get a reel.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna be looking for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be expecting that out of y'all. And I want some real stuff. I'm gonna consume a lot of y'all music today. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah.
I don't know how to be fake, so yeah.
So speaking of that, what if you could go back in time, right? If you could go back in time, what artist would you want to be in the studio with when they create an album?
Like any artist?
Like for me, I'll just tell you. For me, I wish that I could go back to when Juvenile made 400 Degrees and could just be in there and watching them create that magic. What is it for you guys?
Let me see. That's some shit they gotta think about, boy. So there's some shit out there, boy, that a nigga not listen to.
And I just want to sit on the couch and just watch how it get constructed. What you got? Is light bulb on in there?
I don't know, cause what I'm thinking about right now, it's probably not even like y'all probably gonna hear my answer and say what like.
No, it's yours. That's what inspires you.
No, it ain't even. I can't even say this inspired me because I started rapping before this came out, but people they underestimate the person. Like he like when I used to play it around people, they don't want to listen to it. But I only heard it because a long time ago my daddy, I was in the car with him and they had CDs, but he had a CD of it. This wasn't too long ago, but before they stopped selling CDs. And he played the whole album, but he basically used to play it every day. Like every day. Like
what was it?
Nipsey Hussle. I'm trying to see it. What the album called?
How long ago was it?
I think it's the
Victory Lap was his big one.
I think it's Victory Lap. If I'm not mistaken, it's last time I checked on it.
Yeah. That was Victory Lap.
I'm trying to remember all the songs because I know them. But yeah, he that album right there. You know, I ain't really was listening to him before that, but when I heard the album, it made me tap in. So if it could make me tap into you like that, it was kind of like, and I was playing like I'm young. He don't rap. To me, he don't rap for the younger generation. I don't really think they'll understand him or get what he be talking about or something like that. Like that's why they be saying they don't want to hear it because they don't really get it or whatever. But if you play it around somebody else, an older person or something like that, they gonna understand. And like, I don't know, that I should have been with him when he did that.
That'd have been fly, man. Nipsey was a good dude, man. He was a good dude.
Rest in peace.
Big heart. and he did a lot of things outside of music. Music was just a vessel that he carried his message with, for sure. You got your album.
I'm still trying to think about it because I can name like a few songs, but a whole album, I'll probably have to say Kanye, The College Dropout.
Oh, that's a good album, boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a classic, man.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great
If I
classic,
could have
man,
been in the studio with that boy to see how his process is, yeah, I'll fuck with that.
for sure. So what's an area of the world you wanna go and perform at? Like what's a big dream of yours you wanna go perform at?
I'm not gonna lie. What's that stage? Every artist, well, it was on the show, but it's like every artist want to get to that one stage.
U2? I mean the U2 arena in London?
It is an arena, but I'm trying to figure out what arena. I don't think that's the name, but it's if
Is
you
it the
know
one
the
that
arenas, then
Jay-Z just did? Or is it in the United States or overseas?
I think it's in the United States, if I'm not mistaken.
Madison Square Garden?
I don't know, probably, but it's one of the biggest arenas, and people be selling out. They sell out, but it's real
That's
big.
Madison Square Garden.
Okay, yeah, I need to get
You
over
gotta
there.
speak on it. You gotta
I need to
speak
get
it
over
into
there.
existence.
Yeah.
You do Madison Square Garden independent, boy. You know you own. You know how many record labels you gonna have mad at you?
That's a lot of money. Like I'm thinking about $1 per person. If you even though that ain't finna do that. No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if it was $1 per person, like just think about that. But we ain't doing no dollar. Think about you gotta do something. I ain't worth for dollars.
I think to book Madison Square Garden and sell it out as an artist, I think they rake in $20 million. The artists don't, but that venue will pull in $20 million. So just think, as an independent artist, $20 million in your pocket. You know how many boy them record labels be mad at you?
Yeah.
So if put it like this, if your value as an independent artist, you can get $20 million, and if you honestly can go into any deal with your favor and take that money. If you get $20 million by yourself, they got to come with $150 million just for you even to entertain them. That's crazy.
Cause I already make that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What venue would you like to perform at?
I'll probably say the BET Award.
BET Awards?
I ain't gonna lie, the BET Award been getting kind of watered down lately though.
You might go spice it back up though.
Yeah, you definitely that. But that's like something for the culture, like something a nigga was a shorty wanting to be on type shit. So I gotta say that, yeah, BET Award.
So I'm gonna ask you this because I believe in manifestation, right? Mm-hmm. So where will you be in 5 years in this rap game? Remember, manifest. So words have power. So
5 years.
5 years. Speak it.
I'm not even no shade. I don't think I have time to be sitting right here in 5 years. Like I would probably be on the jet right now, going to the next place.
That's what I'm talking about.
What time it is? What time it is? It's 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'd definitely be on the jet going to the next place. Show probably be at 9 o'clock. Something like that. I'll probably get there 11-ish. You know, the glam squad and all of that. I don't know, but yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to this. So when you
I'm telling you, it ain't even gonna be 5 years. You just saying 5 years, so I'm telling you, 5 years, it's definitely gonna be that. You know,
in 5 years, I'm gonna send this to you. I'm gonna DM you with this video. I'm gonna send it to you.
Let me make sure I put this in there too.
Yeah.
Big house, yeah, all that. All that.
What about you, Flip? In 5 years, what Flip?
I don't know. I can't even tell you exactly like where I'm gonna be, but
nah, speak it into existence.
I just know like a nigga on another level. You feel me? Like a nigga just bringing the shit to new heights. You feel me? But a nigga had to keep working. By the time a nigga look up, it's gonna be 5 years. You feel me?
You gonna be making them hymns?
Yeah, definitely.
Flying around the world. Flip. That's what they gonna be saying.
Yeah. All that.
Flip. I feel you, man. Hey, you gotta speak it into existence.
Yeah,
man.
I feel you though.
You gotta speak it into existence. That's how I feel like the world works. Manifestation is real. So words have power. You know, if you put it into the atmosphere, it's gonna come back. You're gonna subconsciously start working toward that. So that's
Yeah.
what I want y'all to do. Is 5 years, you go, hey, I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be on that private jet with the Glam Squad, pulling up to the sold out Madison Square Garden, and rocking it,
Mhm.
rocking it, setting the stage. Nobody can come behind me. They can't even come behind me. They can't even come
Definitely
behind
that.
me. Just doing what you've been doing now. And name a event that gave you like they just gave you so much love and gave you so much energy. What's a performance you had and you just walked in there and it just propelled you.
Oh yeah, I know mine.
I already know yours too, but I ain't gonna lie, mine is not even recent.
Okay.
I got a video to one. I got a video. I don't know if it's still on my Instagram, but it was I think I want to say 2019. It was one of my first songs. You know, I was getting booked for shows and performing one song every show. I was charging people 1,500 for one song. I
Hey.
swear, you know how they give you the starter price, the little 500 in the bottles and stuff. They was doing that at some venues, but some people, the promoters, they really be asking me how much you charge. So when y'all ask me how much I charge, I'm finna hit y'all across. That ain't even really hitting across the head, but I was really young. I was already getting in the club, all type of. Y'all
Yeah.
finna pay me. Then I used to be throwing money, all type of stuff. Yeah.
What about you?
I say Miami boy,
Miami boy?
Miami boy weekend. So it's like a thing where people from Miami really started it, man. Shout out to Zabo, man. Him and and his group, they started the Miami Boys in Tallahassee. It's really like a college thing where a lot of people from different colleges and shit come together.
Mm-hmm.
Italian party, the Miami style. You feel me? But it done got so big, so that shit became like its own entity type shit. You feel me? So my first time performing at that shit, that was like hell yeah, like a nigga felt the love and that shit. Like boy, that was one of my favorite, like that's my favorite. You feel me? Stage like that.
So what's your songwriting style? How do you draw your inspiration and that light bulb goes on and you like, man, I need to record. Like what feeds that? Or you're walking around and they're like, hey, we need some songs from you. How do you get in that mode and get ready to write and create? What do you got to do? What's your ritual? You got to wash your hands, rub your feet, you know?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think for all of us, once they say that, all of us be like, "What? We gotta go roll up." It's saying
Yeah.
that be the first thing everybody
Nigga definitely
says.
gotta
So
roll up.
I don't know. Once they say, "Oh, you gotta do this or get on this beat," I'm finna go roll up and hit a beat. So I don't know. That's
What about you?
That's about the same thing. Nigga definitely gotta roll up. But then like depending on the mood too, like whatever mood I'm in, and then listening to the beat, like sometimes the beat, it's certain beat that'll stick out like,
Mm-hmm.
well that shit talk to a nigga like, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I need that one, you feel me? Like once a nigga get in that zone, that shit, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but it come that more natural to me. Like
Okay.
once the beat really stick out and I'm in that mood and you feel me, I'm smoking, I'm vibing, oh yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So for your recent project, what did you draw your inspiration for that?
Um, so the one I'm finna drop or the one I
Yeah.
already dropped?
No, the one you finna drop.
All right, so it's a part two. It's Forever Soldier part two.
Okay.
So I made a part one. I want to say 2021.
Mm-hmm.
It was like an EP. So it's just feeding off that, but like on a next level, like
Okay.
new growth type shit.
Okay.
But so it's a part two of that. So I got my inspiration off that.
Okay. What about you? What was your inspiration for this upcoming project?
um. My inspiration really was like, well, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, I had dropped my other tape, but it was like, okay, you can't chill. You still gotta record, and you gotta drop another tape again.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, kind of something what he was saying. You know how you just listen to certain beats and they stick out to you or whatever.
Yeah.
some of them, they probably didn't even stick out to me. It probably took a little minute for it to grow on me. But as I like got in the studio, like it could be different when you listening to it on your phone or like by yourself or something. But when you go to the studio and you listen to it, you might get different vibes or something, like just playing it out loud. And it's like, I don't know, you might get different vibes and stuff like that. So it's like this tape is kind of different. Like it's just kind of like it is the next level. Yeah. And I feel like this one gonna be hard for me too. This a hard tape. Like
they're gonna love it, huh?
Yeah, I think they're gonna like this one. They're gonna love this one.
So what's your writing style? Are you a person hear the beat, go freestyle it, or do you write?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started, when I first started, I don't want to say freestyling, but it's kind of the same thing. You know how you could just go in there and punch in? Mm-hmm. Like, I was doing that without writing. I was doing that at first. But now it's like, you know how sometimes you could catch writer's block? Like, it be too much stuff on my mind. That's just me. Mm-hmm. Like, so yeah, sometimes I might hear a beat and I might, if I do like the beat for real, then yeah, if something flow to me, I could just really, I could freestyle something in my head, but I'm going to write it down. Now I just got a habit of writing it down because, long story, but I be neat in my lyrics. So basically, I just got a habit of writing it down now. Some beats I actually have to write to because it's like I can't just get on there and say anything. Like, I'm not finna just freestyle and it just be like it really sound like a freestyle. I don't want to do that. I want to write to it and make it sound like an actual song. So, yeah.
What about you?
Like the writing process?
Yeah, you gonna freestyle or you gonna
I ain't gonna lie, it all depends on really how I'm feeling. Like most of the times, I just go in there and I think of probably the first few bars to say. Mm-hmm. And I just go in there, say that, and I just feed off that. You could call it freestyling, but I'm really thinking of some shit to say, then putting it down, then punching in like that. Mm-hmm. Or sometimes I just go in there and I write like 4 bars. Mm-hmm. And then I'll go out that and just punch in. So it all depends. Sometimes I can write a whole song, you feel me? Yeah. Like before, like I say a few years back, like I couldn't do a song unless I wrote it down first. You feel me? But now, like the process just becoming more natural to me. So I just like to go in there and feed all the energy how I'm feeling at that time. Cause if you write it down, I might write the song down this day, record it this day. Mm-hmm. And I don't feel the same about the beat how I felt when I wrote it down. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? So it don't come out the same or something like that. You feel me? So I like to just be more natural with it.
But I appreciate y'all, man.
Yes,
Before
sir.
y'all go quick, where can people find you? Where can people find Flip?
Flippa like 100 on everything. FLIPPA 1900. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that.
What about you?
And y'all can find me on Instagram at Bella Jr. BELLAAJRR. Twitter and like other little platforms, y'all can find me Bella Jr. 28. But like YouTube, Bella Jr. It's just flat out that. Okay. Yeah.
All right, and y'all can find me. Y'all know what Culture Uncut podcast. It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh. I'm gonna follow y'all and I'm gonna listen to y'all music.
Appreciate that.
Make me proud, man. Make me proud. Make me say, hey man, hey, I got this interview that I got bits and pieces from it. Look, hey, this is classic. Add this to your documentary.
Yeah.
Add this to your documentary.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all for sitting down, taking the time out with me.
Man, appreciate you for having us, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
See y'all later.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.